Hello everyone. In this video we learn about solids, liquids and gases. When we look around, we see different things. Some are living and some are non-living. They have different sizes, shapes and colors. They all have mass and occupy space. All these things are matter. The amount of space occupied by matter is called its volume. Any substance that has mass and occupies space is called matter. What is matter made up of? Matter is made up of tiny particles called molecules. The molecules are so small that we cannot see them with our naked eyes. They can be seen only under a microscope. The molecules of different substances are different. For example, oxygen gas is made up of many molecules of oxygen. Water is made up of many molecules of water. States of matter. Matter exists in three states: solid, liquid and gas. First one, solids. In solids, the molecules are very closely packed. They have strong force of attraction between them, so they are not free to move. Therefore, solids have a definite shape and volume. They are generally hard. Example: table, pencil, book, truck and car are solids. Second one, liquids. The molecules in liquids are less closely packed than solids. They have a weak force of attraction between them, so they move freely within the liquid. Liquid acquire the shape of container in which they are kept. Therefore, liquids have a definite volume but no definite shape. They flow easily, so they are also called fluids. Example for liquids are water, milk and orange juice are liquids. Third one, gases. Molecules in gases are very loosely packed. They have a very weak force of attraction, so they can move freely. Therefore, gases have no definite shape and volume. They occupy all the available space in the container in which they are kept. They flow more easily than liquids and are also called fluids. Example: oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide and LPG are gases. Comparison between solids, liquids and gases. Shape of solid is definite shape. Liquid, no definite shape, it takes the shape of container. Gases, it has no definite shape. Volume of solid is, it has a definite volume. Liquid, it has a definite volume. Gases, no definite volume, its volume is same as that of the container in which it is kept. Hardness, solid is generally hard. Liquid is not hard. Gases are not hard. Flow, solids does not flow. Liquid can flow, gases can flow. States of water are interchangeable. Water exists in all three states: solid ice, liquid water, and gas steam. The states of water are interchangeable. Heating makes the molecules move apart and become less closely packed. Melting and evaporation are two processes under heating. Cooling makes the molecule come closer and become more closely packed. Condensation and freezing are two processes under cooling. Evaporation, the change of liquid into its gaseous state on heating, is called evaporation. When water is heated, it changes into water vapor. This is because on heating, the water molecules starts moving faster. They become free and escape into the air in the form of water vapor and move much more freely. Condensation. When steam gets cooled, it condenses to form water again. This happens because on cooling steam, the movement of water molecules becomes slower. They start to move close to each other. They become less free to move and thus come closer to each other to form water. The change of gaseous state into liquid state on cooling is called condensation. Freezing. When you cool water, the movement of its molecules slow down. They come very close to each other and pack into a rigid shape to form ice. The change of liquid to solid on cooling is called freezing. Melting. Ice is a solid. When it is kept at a warm place, the movement of molecules in ice increases and they become free from the rigid form. They become loosely packed and form water. The change of solid state into liquid state on heating is called melting. Take 5 glasses. Take about half a teaspoon each of salt, sugar, turmeric powder, chalk powder, and sand. Fill the glasses half with the water. Now dissolve these things in each glass. Record your observation. Observation is turmeric, chalk powder, and sand do not dissolve in water, while sugar and salt dissolve in water. In sugar and salt solution, the color of the water does not change, while in turmeric and chalk powder and sand, the color of the water changes. Conclusion is all things do not dissolve in water and the color of the water does not change always. The substance that dissolves in a liquid is said to be soluble in that liquid and is called solute. For example, sugar and salt. The liquid in which a substance dissolves is called a solvent. For example, water and milk. The liquid that we get by dissolving a solute in a solvent is called a solution. Solute plus solvent is equal to solution. In a sugar solution, sugar is the solute and water is the solvent. Similarly, in salt solution, salt is the solute and water is the solvent. Gases dissolve in liquids. Many gases like oxygen and carbon dioxide dissolve in water. Carbon dioxide is dissolved under pressure in soda water or soft drinks. When we open a bottle of soda water, dissolved carbon dioxide escapes rapidly in the form of bubbles. The water in lakes, rivers, ponds, and seas has a lot of oxygen dissolved in it. Plants and animals that live in water use this oxygen to breathe. Thank you, children. For more educational video, please subscribe Gravity Gained.